see them on no streaming shit neither, like Netflix and nothing.
Yeah, it's cool to watch them like one time if you got the time, but other than that, it's like that fucking.
I'll nerd out on some Harry Potter though.
It's like that Zack Snyder version of fucking Justice League. Like that's cool to watch it if you got a day off, but but I mean after that you don't need to see this shit again.
I just always heard how long they are and
dude, I watched
the
it
fucking
one
trees
time.
move in them movies.
That
was from Clerks. But he's
You've
making
watched
fun of the Lord of the Rings.
I have. I haven't watched it.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
He made that
Maybe
dude
the
throw up.
Fellowship.
Lord of the Rings 1.
Here's the second movie. Here's the third
It's
movie.
fucked up. Cause like I still couldn't tell you like which one is 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, see, I know that.
And ain't there one like after the movie ends? There's like an hour worth of like just scenes and shit for
That's
the fans.
like all of them, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
because
then
they're
there's,
all
like,
like
the
fucking.
They turned
8
a
hours
3-hour
long.
movie into a 5-hour movie.
Yeah, this shit's fucking wild, man.
But it just don't seem that much going on to be wanting to watch it like that. Ain't no action.
There's a lot of action.
Yeah,
I
there?
don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
there-
about it. Look, there's one critically acclaimed series that I could go my whole life and never watch. It's Lord of the fucking Rings. There's a whole lot of
Well, that's
fucking
my new goal. I'm going my whole life without watching Lord of the Rings.
bullshit. Yeah, man.
Well, if you never watched it, how do you know it's bullshit?
Because, man, the fucking trees walk.
The trees fucking walk into it.
No, I'm really just being unfair.
Frodo Baggins?
I'm being unfair.
Bodo Fraggins.
I'm being unfair, but, you know, fuck it. I don't really care. Like, I haven't seen it yet. I won't see it yet. I won't see it later, probably.
Fucking.
I did download the game though on PS5. I think it was free or so. Gollum. But you're the little fucking.
was that
You're
any
the
good?
your little dude. I didn't get. I played the
Damn.
tutorial. Quit playing.
You bought Crackhead Simulator 2000.
Right. I mean, it looked like it had potential. It looked like it had potential, but there's no fighting. You know what I mean? You're just walking around and fighting
No,
shit.
honestly-
But the world's cool looking.
Honestly, like I seen
game
that on this
itself,
little YouTube video about fucking terrible games.
And that was on there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm good at finding those.
If you want to play a game where you're crawling around, get Stray. About the fucking cat. Plays a stray
Oh,
cat
yeah.
that
Bro,
flies
I
Fucking A.
downloaded that and I fucking took about 6 steps with that cat and I was like, I'm not fucking.
Really, me and Joe played the shit out of it.
Oh no, I didn't play that
You
shit.
didn't
Me and
you
Joe
could,
played it.
Nah, I just like walked. I like walked one little line with the cat, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do this.
Me and Joe. I think me and Joe almost beat it, dude. We were both playing that shit.
Played the
Yeah,
shit
I
out of
was
it.
just
Yeah,
like,
for no
yeah,
reason,
nah, I
just
don't
to be a
know.
cat,
I
do
think
cat
we
shit.
I think we fucked around on it a little bit one time. Alright, I didn't mind it. Parkour.
But I bet what game.
It's like Assassin's Creed.
I know one game that wasn't on that.
Yeah, right.
I know
Plus
one
one
game.
cat.
One game that wasn't on that list was the bagel game. What was it called?
No, I Am Toast.
I Am Toast.
I'm toast.
Yeah, dude, your piece of bread, you gotta make it to the toaster without getting too dirty and shit.
Yeah.
And
What?
it's like, yeah,
I've
man.
never heard of it.
Oh yeah,
I wanna
dude, your
fucking
piece
play
of fucking
this.
bread, man. Me and him played it for hours.
It's
Oh,
one
yeah.
day, dude.
It's fucking fun.
It's-
I'm not gonna lie.
You fucking jump off the table, hop on a skateboard, and the skateboard rolls. You gotta try to not hit the floor and make it to the fucking toaster and shit.
Your health bar is a dirty meter.
Yeah.
It's more full.
You can't get the bread too dirty before it gets in the toaster. It's
I
fucking
was at
fun.
work the other day and talking to the expo guy, and he's like, I kind of feel guilty. He's like, 'cause sometimes I go home and I play this game on my Xbox called Played Up. And I started laughing. I was like, dude, I play the shit out of that game.
What's that?
Played Up. It's just about
I
being
know.
in a restaurant.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
oh, like
like-
the cooked. What's the other one? It's like that. I think there's one on the PlayStation
Oh,
that's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
semi cooked up.
I
Saints
don't
Row
know.
2.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, I think it's called Cooked Up.
Cooked Up. I don't know.
It's something like that. Cooked something.
What you're talking about?
Yeah, but you make food and shit. You gotta serve it and all
you
that.
Just like serve it, fucking send it out.
It's like Diner Dash or whatever that shit was called back
Yeah.
then.
I think I think we seen that the other day when you were over here and we were on the PlayStation. I think I was
Yeah.
looking at it. We watched the video of it because I was like, that's like 1-to-1 played up right there. It was the same fucking game.
Yep.
That shit's fun though. I'll definitely get down with that.
Yeah, but you suck at cooking though, so I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
So I've heard.
Just put it on blast like that.
I do.
Now, the way he told me he does his ribs up, I don't think that he's a bad cook.
Yeah.
He went.
But anybody can
I
just
think he
look
knows his
stuff
shit
up
in the
on
kitchen.
the internet.
I mean, how do you think people learned back then? What do you think a cookbook was?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying
It's
he
like the
doesn't
internet
have the
on paper.
execution.
Here's how I know if you're a good cook. Here's how I know if you're a good cook. How do you make your ramen noodles? That's how I know if you're a good cook. How do you make your ramen noodles? That's how I know if you're a good cook.
So I'll get the water boiling.
Okay.
I'll open up the seasoning packet.
Wrong.
I'll snort that. I'll take a bite out of the raw noodles and then I'll fucking wash it down with the boiling water. That's how I do my
That
ramen
fucking
noodles.
man ramen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's the only exception.
Have you been to jail?
Ramen.
This is ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles. No pussies allowed.
This is made by man.
Last time I was on the podcast, we talked about snorting ramen packet too.
Did we?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, he was like, could you imagine snorting the ramen? We were talking about this. Could you imagine snorting the ramen packet? And I was like, dude, if it's a powder, somebody's tried snorting it.
Somebody you probably know.
Yeah.
Snorted a ramen noodle pack.
Yeah, you're within 5 people of knowing the person. You know somebody who knows somebody.
Yeah.
That's amazing to think about too.
Have you had the shrimp flavor though? I've never
I
had it,
just
and
want to
I've
let
always
you guys
looked at it
know
like
that
that
you know
looks
somebody
gross.
that knows somebody that knows somebody that's some horse shit.
Yeah, like, dude, only a few degrees separated
Catnip.
from all kinds of weirdness.
I might have smoked catnip on accident once. Snooping around my friend's parents' house. I was like, this looks some weed. Fucking.
What is it, like fresh wild grown?
Oh yeah, it was.
Like, it was still in the bud?
Yeah.
You ever seen wild
Yep.
grown catnip?
Yep.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
it looks like weed.
really
It
good
smells
weed.
like it almost too.
Really?
A
But
little
minty.
bit.
But
Yeah. And I was a
But
teeny. I was like 13. I was like, oh, this is some weed.
Oh shit.
wild
What
catnip
the fuck is that?
This
grows,
is the best weed I've ever
it grows
seen.
on a tall stem, and it
Yeah,
does
dude.
look like some of the best. It's like really light green.
Man.
It's purple. It's got purple tint
Yeah,
in
dude.
it. It even looks
Fucking
like it's
got
got
me.
little like trichomes on it and everything, but it smells minty. Like, you know, this is not for smoking.
I stayed the night at his house, woke up for everybody. I was like, oh, I found his parents' stash. Fuck, why'd they leave it sitting out like that?
The cat's looking at
guys
you
are
like,
stupid.
bro.
Are you guys
The
share?
fuck?
Hey, can I smoke with you?
Can I
Can
smoke
I
with you?
can I smoke with you? Shit.
So watching like, oh shit, I need to grow me some thumbs.
With the lighter, just hands it to you.
He's over there like fucking roach
Spark
at the
this
end of
shit
next
up for
Friday.
me.
With the dog.
Oh yeah, with the, me and the
Man,
cat
Chico.
sitting there fucking.
Me and you gonna go to Hawaii. Rent jet skis to fat fucks in Hawaii.
I don't think I could try.
I just
a cat
watched
like
Next
that.
Friday last night too. I just cut that shit on. It was on something.
Man,
Netflix, I
I've been
think.
hearing rumors about a Last Friday again.
Yeah.
But
Didn't they try to? What was
I
that?
don't
Was
believe
that
it.
first Sunday supposed to be part of the Friday shits?
I don't think so.
Because I never watched it, but
You would
there
have
was
to
some
look
funny
at the
people
cast
in it
list.
though.
You would have to look at the cast list, like, and like what the names of like if Ice Cube's name was Craig.
Then yeah, but it's
yeah,
not.
yeah, right.
If it's not, then just stop it, dude. You're talking nonsense. Nonsense stuff. It's just, we're trying to do.
I
a
mean,
show
it would
here.
make sense Friday and then
Sunday.
Sunday
Yeah, I
is
see
the
where-
end. This is the end.
This is the end. They all
There's another funny movie.
Craig shoots everyone and then turns the gun
No,
on
he-
himself.
He smashes everyone with a brick and then.
Yeah, you can't use a gun.
Yeah.
It's the only
Put down the gun,
protection
son.
you need.
Yeah.
Live the fight
He
another
beats
day.
everyone.
Somebody owe me a new TV,
Yeah.
50-inch color.
Oh, that's a good movie too. Good look at Sam. No Vampire in Brooklyn.
No Vampire in Brooklyn.
Was that Eddie
With
Murphy?
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
yeah. You don't know that?
I don't think I've seen
Dude.
it. I'm odd man out here.
Such a
Yeah,
great movie.
this is a great fucking movie.
I only watched it because Andre made fun of me for never watching it. So it was a while ago. It was a couple years ago. He's like, "Oh, you never seen that shit?" And I was like, "Man, all right." It was a
That's
good
got,
movie
like-
though. It was funny.
It's got like one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen in it, and it was with like Bernie Mac, because like in it the vampire can take over like the look of anybody, you know. So he like makes himself look like Bernie Mac, who's supposed to be a pastor, and then he like goes to walk into church. As soon as he like steps to the door, his collar starts smoking. He's just like, "God damn it!"
This
The
picture
whole
of Bernie Mac,
congregation
dude. Yeah, that
goes back and looks at him.
He yells, "God damn it!" It's
As soon as he walks through the door, it's the pastor. I was just like, "Oh my god, that's the fucking greatest scene I've ever seen."
We're gonna have the service on the lawn tonight.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
too funny.
That movie's fucking hilarious. I
Yeah,
don't
I
even
haven't-
think
I haven't seen that in
it's
a long
supposed to
time.
be just like a solid comedy either.
No.
It's-
Like most of it seems like it's supposed to be like serious with a lot of comedic edge.
Okay.
Have you
Like-
seen like Tucker and Dale vs. Evil?
A long time ago, like I was probably 11, 10 years, maybe.
You should hit
A
that.
little
That's
later than
really
that.
fucking good.
Yeah, man.
Go hit the button.
Me ganja, Sue ganja. Yeah, there's a button on it.
What flavor is that?
I don't remember. I think it said watermelon freeze on the box.
I was gonna say that's just delicious. That's
It's better than I thought it was. I saw
Yeah,
photos on it. I
yeah,
thought it was gonna be
that's
like that
just
fake
good.
menthol shit.
That's fucking outstanding.
Yeah, I was impressed.
That's
I fucking finally got
Tropicana
a
cookies.
battery that fucking works with that one card I got from you.
That shit's good, huh?
Yeah, well, yeah, I would say it's even better now that it fucking works. But I think it's just,
Kind
I
of an
think the
underwhelming
card's
response.
fucked up.
I think he was expecting more there.
I know.
What kind? What flavor was it?
I don't remember. I didn't have the package after a while. I just fucking kept it out of the thing and,
Excuse me.
I had it sitting in that cup over there. But what were you saying about fucking? What were we talking about?
We were talking about
Stuff.
No Vampire in Brooklyn.
Oh,
We were talking about.
Oh, it's just Vampire.
Oh, Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to like compare it to the other movie. I don't know. It's
Oh, you said it was it was like a serious movie with comedic
Yeah.
elements.
yeah, it's like a, it's like
kind of
a
like Snatch.
yeah, like a horror movie, but with like a comedy,
Or in that
a lot of
little
comedy.
container,
Like
shit,
the
little
Child's
you know.
Play too, like the Child's Play movies after like Bride of Chucky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because Bride of Chucky was like the first two.
Okay.
All right, so that Chucky doll was funny. That's I'm not gonna lie. One of my favorite scenes in a movie is in the Child's Play 2. At the very beginning, after they rebuild him, he escapes from the plant and he leaves home with one of the executives. The executive's a dickhead. He's trying to get some booze and he's like, "Here, this is a gold card." And they're like, "We don't take credit cards." He's like, "This is as good as cash. You should take it." You can tell what type of person he is. So he goes back outside and Chucky breaks out of his bag that he's in and he puts the knife or puts a bag around dude's head or whatever and he makes him drive to Andy's new house where he's so it goes to the second shot. They're pulling up. They don't even show Chucky say it. They're just pulling up in front of the house, and he just goes, "Now park this piece of shit." Just disrespect. Dude's driving a Benz. It's like a nice car. "Park this piece of shit." They're so aggressive. When Chucky first comes awake in the first movie, in the first one, when he first comes awake for the mom, and she's like, "Now you talk to me, goddammit, I'm gonna throw you in the fire." And he goes, "Why you stupid fucking bitch? I'll kill you, you dumb fucking slut! Oh, let go of me, you fucking cunt!" His face gets so evil.
That makes sense. It's fucking hilarious that Dustin's wearing a Chucky shirt too.
I thought that's
yeah.
why you started talking about it.
No, dude, it's not all about you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like I'm being very aggressive with you today, buddy. That's not fair. That's not fair. I'm sorry.
I got work tomorrow. That was that phone call.
Oh, damn.
On a Saturday. Fuck it.
That's why I said, am I picking you up for work, dude?
Yeah, man, take me to work tomorrow.
No.
We gotta load up silk fence. And
What do you put me on? Shit, I'll go out there and do some real work for a day.
Come work with us all summer.
No, I can't even say that shit. That's on record now. He'll be like, I saw on episode 83. Rob said that's a binding contract by the law. There were several witnesses in attendance. Oh, shit.
You're now legally working for Bergman's.
No. Because this will fall under like entertainment. So it's kind of like when a rapper makes a song about somebody they murdered.
Yeah, it's
plausible
deniability.
Yeah.
I didn't actually kill.
It's not my fault. He died.
That's life imitating art.
Yeah, I didn't actually kill Bergman. It's just a song.
It's just a coincidence that he died a week after I made the
It's
song.
crazy. He died exactly the same way I thought of
Like
him.
that kid.
Yeah, I shot him with my 9 at 9 on the 9th.
He started saying his own. Is your name not? He's like, yeah, but it's a character.
Hey man, as long as it sounds good, it's fucking usable in court.
Dave Chappelle shit when Tupac. It was right. It was about shit in the club. I wrote the song a long time ago. He's rapping about what people were wearing in the club.
The girl in the miniskirt has bad taste because that shirt don't match. There's a pudding stain on the back. It might be doo-doo. At the end of the song, the DJ's like, Tupac, rest in peace. And then it's quiet for a couple of seconds, and then Tupac goes, okay, I will! Oh, shit, he's gonna run up in your spot like CJ from San Andreas, bro.
I wrote this a long time ago.
I wrote this song in 94. Chappelle is a genius, dude.
Yeah, that show didn't last long enough till they made him crazy.
They didn't make him crazy, they made us believe he was crazy.
Yeah, he ain't crazy.
Because what would the average motherfucker think? Cat Williams put it perfectly. Like, what would the average person that doesn't have $50 million on the table think when they watch a person walk away from $50 million?
Yeah, exactly.
They're gonna think he's
stupid. You're crazy.
I think it was Cat Williams, or maybe it was Dave Chappelle that was retelling what happened. He was like trying to get out of the contract clean and everything, but they didn't want to let him go for whatever reason, so he couldn't make money elsewhere. And he's like, I'm just flying back home to my children anyway in Ohio. Like, I'm gonna put out a press release and it's gonna be all right. And the executive was like, by the time you land in Ohio, nobody's gonna believe a word you say after what we put out. God damn. So yeah, they made us think Dave was crazy.
Yeah, that's just wild.
There's the whole conspiracy with the comedians about dressing up like girls. Like all the great comedians dressed.
All the black actors.
Yeah, and Dave Chappelle wouldn't do it. Yeah. He wouldn't dress up like a female. He wouldn't do it. But Martin Lawrence did, everybody dressed up like a girl. Did. Yeah. Or even, not even all black though, even white ones. Robin Williams dressed up like a girl.
But the conspiracy
they want to make you look like a bitch.
But the conspiracy was to degrade black men on camera on a worldwide. That's what the.
But Dave Chappelle wasn't falling for that shit, and they wanted him. They was trying to make him dress up like a girl. He wouldn't do that shit.
And by that point, when they pitch it to him, they're like, Dave, we got a great scene for you. He talks about this in an interview. He's like, you're going to put on a dress and it's going to be hilarious. He's like, no, it's in my contract. I don't wear dresses. I'll never wear a dress. And he's like, now they leave after a little argument. They go, okay, fine. And they leave and they walk away. He's like, I wrote movies before. I know what it takes to get a script rewritten. These motherfuckers were back in an hour with another scene. Like, here, Dave. This is what, like, they had that.
They had that, right?
They had that.
But they tried to shoot their shot. But he was not gonna dress up like a female like everybody else
did. He wasn't
smoking
crack. He was just not falling for their bullshit.
I mean, he might have still been smoking crack.
I mean, you gotta live. You only live once,
Right.
But by now, he would have admitted to it, though. Like Mike Epps, he's open about that shit. By now, Dave Chappelle would be like, yeah, I was smoking crack at that time.
I'm not saying I'll go looking for it, but if it's in the room and, like, my grandma's not around or something, why not?
somebody hands me the crack pipe, I'm not gonna say no.
I've accidentally hit blunts, so you know.
I've always wanted to smoke out of a light bulb.
Let's see what this is all about. What's all the fuss? Oh, that's the fuss. Oh, another one? I'm ready for another one, man.
Maybe we should
You got
do that
speed,
again.
man? Nah, I ain't got no speed, man.
So much energy for activities. The only activity he does is he sits there and goes, just jaws for an hour.
That's enough. That's enough of an activity, man.
Nah, crackheads used to put in
good
work,
out
though.
right
Doing
there.
everything.
Crackheads used to put in work. They used to you could get them to do anything. Now they're lazy. You can't find a crackhead to cut
You
your
got
grass no more.
spoiled
They was-
crackheads.
want you to
They don't
handle
have
the
to
money
go out
now.
and work for their crack anymore. They can just get
Man,
it
when
given to
fuck.
them.
when I lived in Florida, I worked at this bar, and we had this crackhead that we hired. He was a dishwasher, and I swear he was the hardest working guy
Yeah.
that I ever worked with. You know, the only bad thing about him was
Smoke
like
crack.
No, he didn't even smoke crack at work.
He
He was always sober at work.
behaved
He was
himself.
just-
Oh, really?
Yeah, but payday would come around and you wouldn't see him for 3 days.
Yeah.
So after payday, we'd give him a couple days off, and
You just automatically schedule
And then
him
he-
for
yeah.
those days off.
and then he'd come to work
So it's not-
and he'd work his ass off. So shit.
After 2 weeks of that, you adjusted the schedule.
Yeah,
Dishwasher sucks because I worked at Ralphie's, man. I used to walk in, the trash can would be full. Like, oh, yeah, you gotta take that
Oh,
out.
this
Dishes
motherfucker-
are stacked up. I'm like, wow.
Shit, he kept his
Fuck
dishes
it.
put away. This motherfucker kept everybody's trash out. He kept his shit cleaned up. He cleaned up for other people. This dude's always running to fucking help everybody. I'm like,
You guys always
dude's
get
like
mistakes.
full fucking sprint the whole day. I'm like, man, this guy.
Somebody fucked up a burger, you give it to him.
I used to work with this dude named Jerry at Bucks. He was like the ground guy. Right before I started, he got arrested.
Oh, Jerry, I worked with him.
Yeah, he came
Bro,
back.
funniest dude I ever met. We was wheelbarrowing asphalt, and he
This
was
dude.
laughing like the greased up deaf guy from Family Guy. And he's like, "You're never gonna catch me," and he'd run down the driveway with a wheelbarrow full of asphalt,
And that
bro.
shit
I was like,
heavy.
heavy. I'm like,
And
he's
he
like,
would
"Now
do-
see
he
if you
does
can
it
do it."
all
I'm like,
day.
"I ain't doing
Yeah,
that."
right, like, no, I'm cool,
And
bro.
it's not
Fuck
some
you.
brick shit house, you know. He's probably 5'10". He looked like he weighed about 140 pounds.
Pillow dick shit. He's a
Dude.
juggalo too.
Yeah, he
He's
had
a
the hatchet
juggalo
man
too.
tattoo
Yep.
on him.
He's a juggalo.
This dude,
Straight up.
this dude ran
He's a hard worker.
everywhere though. He was, and when I first started,
Ask him to get something in the truck. He's running there.
when I first
He
started,
give a
people
fuck.
told me about Jerry. They were like, "You're smarter than Jerry," but Jerry just ran everywhere. I'm like, well, that's good for Jerry. What's he I didn't work for Jer Bear, huh? So when he ended up getting hired back, and for a short time
Yeah,
he was working.
and
on
he
the
was
crew.
like, "When I get out of jail, I'm coming right back here. I'm coming right back to Buck Brothers."
Um,
I was like,
So
"Good for you."
at this point, I worked there like a year or two, and I'm like I know my shit. Like I learned quick and rose up quick. So Jerry comes back, and he's right back where we both started 2 years ago. He's riding around with me in the truck one day, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, me and you, we're gonna make a dope ass partnership because like I'm really dumb, but I'll do it." He's like, he was like, "I'm really dumb, but I'll do anything you tell me to, and I'll run and do it. But you're pretty fucking smart. You seem like you know pretty much everything going on out here. So as long as you keep me in the loop, dude, I'll do anything." I was like, "God damn it, Jerry, I love you, dude. God damn it, Jerry,
You need people like him.
Yeah, seriously,
You
dude.
do, for sure.
Dude,
Especially in construction. You need
because
motherfuckers
everybody
like
wants to
him.
be a chief out there.
That,
And there's not
that
enough
that
people
dude's
that are-
awesome just because he fucking realizes,
Yeah,
you know?
he's
fucking-
smart
Yeah.
enough. That's smart in and of
Yeah,
itself.
Yeah.
Like,
you are A plus
He's smart enough to
right
know
there.
his stuff.
I'm really dumb, but I'll do anything you tell me to. Like, and he had that energy. He's just
Nah.
like,
I'd hire that
He
motherfucker
knows.
any day.
He knows.
I never saw him with water. He drank about 5 Monster Greens a day.
Yeah, man.
God
Then,
damn.
Green Monster.
I don't know what pills it was, but he had a pill addiction. He told me.
That's why he ran.
He's like, yeah, man, I'm about to go to jail, but I'm about to be right back out. I'll get out in like 4 years, and I was like, what'd you do? He's like a B&E, but I didn't do it. Sounds like it.
I never asked him because I didn't want.
I'm curious, dude. I'm like, what'd you do?
Jerry just came across as like too innocent of a dude, like too like nice.
He was.
He was just like
he had a cool vibe,
like
to
a
him.
fucking puppy with his energy. Like, what are we doing, guys? Oh, I gotta run to show him something over there. This fucking goofy ass run.
The one time I did try to go quick with the wheelbarrow with him because I was like, all right, man, fuck you.
Fuck that shit.
It was the
Jerry's.
Nah, man. It was a driveway, bro, and it had the ramped concrete curb, dude, in the front of the wheelbarrow. Smacked it, and I flipped it. It was like my third day. It was like my third day working there. I was brand new. Me and Jerry. Yeah. And the approach was concrete. Yeah. And I was like, wow. And you know that shit stained? Hell yeah. But look at me now.
When I first got on the pave crew with Brian, they made me squeegee right around. Like, it's a brand new house, brand new concrete sidewalk, all like stamped, and they made me do the squeegee.
Did you duct tape it?
No, they didn't duct tape it. They were fucking
that's fucked
drunk
up.
and fucked up and.
Sounds about right. Yeah, we
So it was yeah. So I'm squeegeeing because I don't know why I had a squeegee, but I had a squeegee.
You probably fucked up and they made you do it. You probably did something stupid.
No.
Motherfuckers that got a squeegee, you did something.
Like he's just not realizing.
He's like, wait a minute.
Couldn't have been any worse than the shit they were constantly fucking up. Frank with his cut marks, motherfucking Brian crashing cars and shit, playing bumper cars with the motherfucking tool trucks. Fuck off my dick, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I couldn't have been that bad.
Wait, you fucked it up.
I think it was
you?
a patch day. No, I got SS, or I mean
the tag AC.
I got AC on that brand new concrete. That's the
only... that's when that Justin guy was working.
I don't know. That shit was crazy.
Because he did all the concrete.
It was
before
funny
we
though.
paved.
It was funny though because
we had to put plywood down. And
that was the first fuck up that I know for sure that I had on the paving crew. Like Brian's down there like rinsing it with water to get it.
Oh, it's hard.
So he can chip it off with.
It's easier to let it dry off and you chip it off.
Yeah. He was just trying to cool it off with the water.
He's drunk.
I mean, I'm not gonna besmirch anybody.
Yeah.
11 on a weekday. Why wouldn't he?
Yeah. It was supposed to be a patch day.
And it was a fucking patch day, dude.
No, that sucks because concrete's expensive and you got that black sticky ass shit that stings.
Yeah.
But that's what don't make no sense. They always do concrete before you pave it, right? Concrete's white, asphalt's black. Why wouldn't you do the asphalt first and then the concrete?
And asphalt's easier to clean too, man.
Don't make no fucking sense. But that's how they do it. You gotta put plywood. Gotta put plywood on the sidewalk. You drive the paver over it so you don't crack the brand new concrete.
And then you still crack the brand new concrete and shit.
You know what's funny about that is that like none of that made sense to me at all. I don't know what.
Damn.
I don't know what.
No,
the
yeah,
fuck you
my
guys
bad.
are talking
Yeah, no,
about.
that's why we was just like both here, like, yeah.
No, I forgot. Yeah, we're doing a podcast. Dude. We literally just talked about something that 18 people would know. Yeah. We just went from broadcasting to narrowcasting.
Yeah, my
in 1
bad.
second. Fucking retards. We're like, no, I should have known better. I take responsibility.
It's hard not to. That's how my boy Seth is. Afro man Seth.
Right.
It just, bro, that's all he could talk about. And I'd be feeling bad when I bring him around people because he'd be trying to talk to them about what he does. And it's like, dude, there's no clue what you talk about.
Basically, what we just said is, I got tar on a brand new sidewalk and it's really hard to clean off. We just said all the technical terms. Really fucking.
Yeah, right there behind you, Dustin. There's lighters on that.
We really took the scenic route to the nearest corner.
Have you ever had a boss, like, have you ever had one of your bosses, like, touch your face? Like,
No.
well, I have.
That's weird.
Dude, he was like, I was tamping the edges, and you gotta have it on 45-degree angle. And he was like, no, he was like, I want them edges as pretty as your little face.
Oh, dude, I'd have been pissed.
Dude, I didn't know what to do, and then everybody was like, you let him do that? Yeah. And I'm like, all right. So you would have punched him in the face if it happened to you? Like, that was some bullshit.
Everyone that had it happen to, they would have just been asked, you really let him do that? Like,
yeah, dude, shit. For sure. Like, because we used to, I'm like,
that dude was weird. He's just crack smoker.
Yeah, crackhead.
Crackhead.
Yeah, I believe anything.
That's all I need to hear.
It was working out. There was a lot of working with your shirt off, summertime, asphalt, and this motherfucker would be
God
like,
damn it, I almost spit my shit
on several occasions, started off stories with, you know, back in the day, I used to be a pretty good-looking man like yourself, you know.
Real shit.
Yeah. Thanks. Fuck face. Fucking dickhead.
He got old, kept smoking crack, and they went to the hospital. And the owner of the company, the guy that signed our checks, is his uncle, and they found traces of crack cocaine in his rectum.
Yeah, man.
Damn. He's fucking big crack suppositories and shit.
It's called a dick dinger.
You know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dick dinger.
I've heard of that.
Bob, you know.
I don't know
I've
where.
heard some unruly rumors about.
That's how we talk too.
Shit, when I lived down in Florida, a place I was renting from, I was like half-ass friends with her son, the landlady's son, and he used to come over, we'd drink, and you know sometimes we would do other things that we weren't really supposed to do. He was talking about cooking up some crack one time, and I was kind of curious, so I'm like, yeah, go ahead. I want to see.
How much baking soda do you use?
Like I watched him do it.
What's the ratio?
And then he's like, do you care if I smoke this over here? And I was like, nah, man, I don't want you smoking at my house.
Today,
he's like,
Martha Stewart.
He's like, oh, it's okay. He's like, it's okay. It doesn't have a smell at all. He's like, if my mom comes over at all, she won't smell it. And I'm like, well, why don't you go smoke in your room? He says, I can't. My mom will smell it. I was like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Like retarded.
Can't, my mom will smell it. Literally.
It doesn't have a smell, bro. My mom will smell.
Was he good at cooking it?
He was
I don't know.
I guess he wasn't dead, so
he was a Guy Fieri of crack.
I didn't see him smoking. I mean, I seen him after the fact, so I'm assuming he smoked it and was fine. But
everything.
But yeah, I don't know.
Diners, drive-ins, and drugs.
Gordon in the kitchen yelling at you while you're cooking crack. Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen like, what are you doing? This is the worst crack. Gordon Ramsay in the trap house.
If anybody could make a crack review sound good, it'd be Gordon Ramsay.
That would be fucking great.
Small frying pan,
Crocodile.
Yeah, so it's not a frying pan. It's saucer, or not saucer.
You just
that's
stir
it.
Now gentle with the fork. Gentle with the fork.
Yeah.
You're just stirring it. You're not trying to whip it. You're not beating it. You're just stirring it.
Don't listen to the Migos. Whip it, whip it. No, we don't do that. We don't whip it, whip it. Gently stir your crack.
Man, you guys sound like you know a lot about making crack.
No.
Yep. I have no clue about making crack. I've heard a lot of.
I know everything there is.
We listen to a lot of Yo Gotti.
Listen, I mean, I'm pretty sure there are several songs from the '90s that like explicitly tell how to manufacture crack cocaine.
Yeah.
I mean, I can believe that.
You got Menace to Society.
I bet you can get on YouTube and watch a video and find out.
Yeah. Why would you give it a Hey Siri, how do you cook crack cocaine?
He should probably tell you too.
Someone's phone is about to tell you. You say it too loud. Hey Siri.
I don't hear anybody talking yet, so.
Me and Sierra just watched the BCD South Park episode with the drugs and shit. Yeah, Cartman gets all skinny and shit. But no, it's funny the whole time. He's just standing there. He don't say shit. He's just sitting there while they go from the health clinics and shit, and they're trying to navigate the U.S. healthcare.
healthcare system.
We're filling out some forms.
Yeah,
the Cartman just sits there though. He just sits there like, just trying to not be fat.
Anybody want a beer?
Yeah, I'll take one.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, he's a pussy.
Oh, I wouldn't
Shut
say
up.
all that.
Hey man, he's been doing coke and crack
I would
cocaine
say
since
that.
Florida. He's been cooking crack and
Allegedly. So, I told Curtis I hated him earlier.
Oh man.
What'd you do that for?
This cocksucker.
He says on a daily basis.
Oh.
It hurts my feelings.
No,
I was trying to stir up the gumbo, and I was like, "Yeah, man, BK called you a housewife."
Started laughing.
Yeah,
I was trying to stir up.
That's
I was
one
trying
of
to
the
stir
more
the
tame
pot.
things I've ever said, really.
Yeah, he said that.
I was gonna say, we're fairly mean to each other.
But
Oh, yeah.
where was that going though? You said he hated it.
Oh, this motherfucker texted me at work and asked me a question that I could answer for days. Just talk and talk and talk.
Oh, like it was
about
like a voice message.
No,
reply.
it was just
It could have took one of
I was
those.
just so pissed because he sent me that message, and then I'm like at work, and I'm like, this motherfucker knows I'm at work. Why would he send me this message right now? I was bitching to the people I worked with, but he asked me. He said, if you could fuse 2 games, what would they be?
Dude, what? You asked him that at work?
Yeah.
I was at
You're
work.
a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dick move.
Yeah.
Because what? That's a hard one to think. That.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
2
that you have
games.
time, have you talked about it yet? Did you finally get a
I'm
chance
thinking
to-
now. Hold on.
I haven't. That was
Hold
why,
on.
that was why I brought it up. I was saying, you guys can think about it.
Dude.
Short answer, what I was thinking of at work.
From
would've
any
been-
fucking decade.
Just any
whatever
games.
you want.
The short answer that I came up with, because it's too long to just go on and on, but I'm going to. But the short answer was Ocarina of Time, but it plays like Devil May Cry. That was my short answer. That was what I came up with. I was like,
A quick one that just popped in my head was a Mario Kart Smash Brothers. You drive a little bit, and hop out the car.
you just got.
I feel like that'd be dope. Mario Kart Smash Bros. Yeah, like, alright, you bumped into me, I'll have to pull the car over.
If you, I would go with Doom Eternal and Nintendogs. And you just murder dogs.
Doom Slayer.
Explode dogs.
A Doom Slayer Yorkie.
Pick up a black lab. No, that's awful. I love dogs.
No, I don't know. That's a tough.
Yeah,
I could come up with shit for days.
about my joke.
2 games though.
Yeah.
You don't think Mario Kart and Smash Bros would be fun?
Yeah, I would try and mix IPs because you already got like Nintendo and Nintendo. You know what I mean? If you could mix Nintendo.
Oh, you're right.
Across
We're
any.
Crossing we're going in different dimensions.
If I would do it, I
Oh.
would do like an Assassin's Creed game, but like in Gotham City. But like you're not Batman. You would be like an assassin that has to kill all the other bad guys.
Assassin's Creed with Team
And then
Deathmatch.
Batman would be like the main guy hunting you.
I mean,
And that's why you got to be an assassin, because you got Batman fucking after your ass the whole time.
Because you killed his parents as an assassin.
just tied it
killed
all together.
Batman, so now you gotta learn to be a badass, or else you just get killed by Batman. Fair.
My parents.
Like, I don't know, man, is Batman gonna kill you, or are you just gonna get your ass kicked by Batman routinely?
Like you gotta take out all the like Batman rogues. Like that you're an assassin that you have to take out all the Batman rogues, but Batman stopped trying to stop you the whole game.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Different subject. I still feel like they should make a Superman video game, even though he's OP. But the first one they made was trash. I guess on the PlayStation 1 they made a Superman game and it was horrible. But I feel like they should make a Superman game, like one for himself, make it fun. But they don't do it ever.
They could.
They won't.
I mean, it probably could be. What would you do for a Superman game, though? Because, I mean, like, you're gonna get...
You got plenty of people.
We already got Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it's basically Superman.
Superman. But yeah, they never did Superman justice in the video games. I mean...
Well, he was in one of the Mortal Kombat versus DC.
Yeah, he was, but...
Dude, that game was stupid. The Mortal Kombat DC games.
Yeah, they took the fatalities away.
Stupid. The Injustice games were alright.
Yeah.
But and the Marvel vs. Capcom game I was talking about is Ultimate. It's not 3. I thought it was 3 Ultimate. I thought it was the same, but it was just Ultimate, I guess.
They got a couple different versions of that one, but yeah.
Of Ultimate? Or 3?
Just Marvel vs. Capcom, I don't know.
Yeah, I was saying.
I'm talking about newer ones. I think the newest one's the Ultimate with Ghost Rider and Dante from Devil May Cry and shit like that. Yeah, that's just dope. But because I seen 3 on there, I was like, oh, 3 looks fun. But I don't have it.
So you'll never know.
No, I had it on the 360 though. I used to play 3 back in the day.
Those might be on,
3 was fun. 3 was really fun.
Yeah, I think they are. They Game Pass.
Gamecast.
I mean, it's kind of a game cast.
Do you know I broke our AI on the phone, on Messenger?
Yeah, I seen that. And all you did was ask how to make donuts.
And I went to me and Drew's group chat with Anthony, and I asked how long to deep fry donuts, and it gave me a whole list of shit. I think I asked something foul or something like that, and it was like, no, we're not fucking with y'all no more. When I was like, I said, good morning, you fucking chomo.
You offended our AI, dude.
It won't answer me at all. It's like done with us. Well, I had it talking like a crypto. I was like, put it on crypt, and then it would say anything you asked it. It would say it in like talking like a crypt.
Yeah, but he sounded like a Mr. Rogers trying to talk like a crypt.
Yeah, for sure. I asked him about something about Skyrim, and I was like, is fast travel fast in Skyrim? And he was like, yeah, G, it's like you hop in your lowrider and boom, you're to your destination. I was like, what?
And I hated it. I hated it.
Yeah, he hates it. Yeah, that made me want to do it even more. Then we broke it because it don't respond to us. We broke AI.
And really, if I thought I would be the one to get it banned, because I would be like, seriously, AI, I would fucking slit your throat.
He was like, you're someone I want to impale, and he was like, see, you don't need to go all medieval on me. How about we start over?
I'm like,
dude, it's
I was
great.
like, no, dude, just stop it. I seriously hate your personality.
Andre was like, Andre told him to battle rap me, and then fucking battle rap me, and then he was like, now how do you say it? Compliment battle rap him. And it was just fucking, it did it. It dropped some bars, dude. It was like, yeah, keep it going, stay positive.
I was like,
man, what the fuck? He made a battle rap me. He was dissing me. He was talking shit about me. Everything nice to say about this fucking guy.
Well, he didn't. He could have saved it. I'm glad that AI won't talk to us anymore.
No, yeah, we broke it.
Nice.
Literally, it's fucked.
My only regret is that I wasn't the one to break it. Good catch, dude. You took your Adderall today.
Fucking focused.
Man.
No, they tried to put me on that though from kindergarten. They tried to get me on ADHD, and my mom never let them do it, and I ended up growing out of it. Or did I?
You just
But no, I feel like if she would have put me on the Ritalin and all that shit, how more fucked up would I be? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's basically like
Jerry.
Yeah, man. I mean, we do need more of those in the world.
Oh, we do need more of those.
We did just talk about how we need more Jerrys in the world.
Yeah, I would say Robert was pretty fond of Jerry.
Too many Chiefs, not enough Indians. Too many Chiefs, not enough Indians. You know?
Too many Chiefs, not enough Jerry's.
Not enough fucking running dorks. And just, all right, I'll do it.
But no, back to the 2 video games though. I wasn't done with that. Because I did Nintendo. I needed
ADHD. That was poetic. That was fucking poetic.
Back to that.
Fuck yeah.
This is a great game.
Bring the show to a grinding halt.
Anyway, let's get back to
Back to this.
Fucking grab the handbrake.
Alright, hold on.
Oh my god. Dustin, that was perfect. We really needed that, actually. Oh my god.
I can't even think about video games
No, I
anymore.
can't. The only thing I can think about is this dickhead sitting to the right of me. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I love you, Dustin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
Fuck.
All right, so while we're waiting, because I can't think of anything now.
No,
that was too much funny. Okay, so what elements would you take from, like, you said Doom and Ocarina of Time or something? Is that
Yeah, Ocarina.
what elements would you
Devil
take
May
from
Cry.
each one?
Okay.
Or Devil May Cry?
So, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so if I'm just doing those 2, I would say I would keep obviously the Ocarina of Time story, the game, and then I would just have
Gunslinging Link.
Yeah, it would fucking play like Devil May Cry.
Right.
You get like the free open battle system and shit. Oh man, I just
With the crazy hack and slash with the Master Sword.
That would be sick, yeah.
Yeah.
Be able to, like, instead of shooting a Mustang and Sally, be able to throw out your fucking bow and arrow. Oh, man, that'd be crazy.
Like an auto crossbow or something. Yeah. Link is just
oh, man, that'd be pretty badass.
ganking fools. Yeah, that would be sick.
You get like the weapon sliders, you put on, equip your bow and be able to switch between your 3 elemental bows or arrows while you're in the middle of shooting and shit.
Did you have like a devil trigger thing in there? Or no? Did you like skip that out?
He thought about this all day at work. He made the whole game in his head.
I've been making that game in my head for years.
Really?
Dude, you have no idea how much I've like tweaked Ocarina of Time in my head. Like, dude, that's just
awesome.
any way I could think of to make that shit better. Yeah. Dude.
You need to get a PC so you can.
Yeah, I would say
do
I need to learn Japanese so I can go speak to Nintendo. I need to talk to somebody.
Bro, Nintendo.
Didn't the dude that made Zelda just died last year, didn't he?
Who?
The guy that made Zelda, the original guy that made Zelda. I thought he just died.
Yeah, no, not the dude that made Zelda.
Oh, I
Maybe
thought the
like
guy that made Zelda died.
Art director, like a.
Yeah, but not.
So yeah, all you gotta do is learn Japan, go out there, whip your dick out, slap it on your desk, and be like, "Look, this is what we're doing."
Somebody
Now, here's what you can do.
No,
That's
but
what you need to know.
for if I'm gonna do Ocarina of Time, no, I probably wouldn't do anything like that. But that would be sweet for like a Majora's Mask game, because Devil Trigger would definitely be the fierce
deity Link, yeah.
I wish I could get good at that game. I've tried.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that game is
I even
so hard
tried.
to
I
get
had my
good at,
laptop
like,
next to me with Zelda Dungeon and tried to play Majora's Mask, and I still just couldn't fucking.
Dude,
get
that's
into
how
it,
I
man.
played it a few times
I couldn't
before I
get
like
into
got
it.
the hang of it. Cause
They were on acid back in the day, fucking making that shit.
Yeah, Dude, it's crazy that they went from like Ocarina of Time straight to Majora's Mask
within like a year.
So,
or something, like,
yeah.
I just feel
development cycle.
I
Like,
wish they
they had
wouldn't
to
have did
have-
that 3-day shit. Yeah, where you gotta do that. I feel like it would have been better without that. I mean,
Well, it
not
would-
better,
it
but
wouldn't be
I would
the
have been able
same.
to play it. I would have been able to play it.
Can you give me a week? A week would be nice.
A weekday?
No. I want like a level system for it. Like I don't want just base Link. I want you to be able to level up and get better.
Okay.
You don't get to adult Link in Majora's Mask?
No, you don't
Okay.
get the
What?
you don't get the Master Sword in Majora's Mask.
What?
Yeah, you're not even in Hyrule.
No, you're in Termina.
Termina.
Yeah.
Some people.
Oh,
think
that's a
that
field,
Link is
ain't it?
dead.
Ain't that a field in one of the...
Well, Termina.
Is that in...
I want to say
Is that in
terminal.
Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild? Is it on that? Because ain't that
No.
supposed to be...
It's a whole different land.
Oh.
I would say Tears and Breath are in Hyrule.
Well, there's still
Termina's
like
like
the
a
Temple of
different-
Time is
It's almost
there,
like a
ain't
different dimension.
That was something.
Yeah.
Some people think Link is dead, and like
Dude keeps
all
saying
Majora's Mask.
Dude keeps saying he suffered a terrible fate.
Yeah, I was
And then,
saying
like-
you get knocked off your horse, and then you're just out cold, and then all of a sudden.
I would like for them to put Wind Waker. I would like for them to put Wind Waker on the Switch or something. They should put Wind Waker on the Switch so people can play it that never had a GameCube or didn't like the GameCube controllers like you.
Yeah, fuck that GameCube controller. I would have still played.
But you still play Wind, yeah,
I
like you would
say
still
I
like to play it though.
Yeah, I still would have played Wind Waker with the GameCube controller.
It was
It
small
just
though.
wasn't my favorite controller. So.
It's awkward a little bit.
Yeah, I thought it was.
But Tony
weird when I
Hawk ended
tried
up
to
being
use
real
it.
fun on the GameCube once I got used to the controller.
Who didn't mind the original GameCube controller, the fat one? Do you remember the original, like,
Yeah, like
first
the very first
generation
one.
GameCube?
Or
Or not Game. I'm sorry, Xbox. Xbox.
Oh, dude, that was
you
the
think
shit.
that
I like
one
the-
fucked those?
and
I
I
didn't like
loved
that
the
one.
dude.
I like
loved
that,
it.
and
No,
I like
hated
the
that
black and
controller.
white buttons that they had. I thought
Instead
that
of
was,
having the bumpers, they had
I liked
black and
that
white.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I thought they looked cool, but I hated.
No, the
playing
buttons
with
on
them.
the side of the
'Cause I
stick, the
remember I
black and
went
white
from my
button.
PS2 to Xbox.
And the controller
like,
is fucking big.
Yeah, I did not like it, and then I ended up buying a smaller one that had fucking like little cutouts, and it had like fans inside the fucking controller,
Damn.
so your hands wouldn't sweat.
That's
That was the greatest fucking controller I ever
I
had.
bet, dude.
Oh my god, it was fucking
I
amazing.
bet.
That's
awesome.
dope.
Yeah, it was fucking so
Holy
great.
shit.
You
I got
remember-
to
you remember
see,
the fan
yeah, your
controller E-Fizzle
GameCube
had for the
shit the
PS2?
size and
Yeah.
I ended
got
up
to
with
see
that.
the person that was dope.
Really?
Yeah,
Nah,
I
dude,
had
that's
that for a
over
long time.
last
I loved that
birthday.
shit.
Yeah, I seen
That
one.
shit was
It was like right
nice.
after I moved down to
On the-
Florida.
on the
Yeah,
On the
I know.
Switch, yeah, it was the
And it
first time I
looks
seen it
better.
in
Okay,
Okay,
person.
we're having two
Yeah,
different
Yeah, I was gonna say,
conversations
yeah.
here.
That was
My bad. Now we're having none.
We all feel bad.
No, I got to see his GameCube shit that slides in his Switch. You slide it in, it's like the GameCube controller,
We talked
like the
about it.
joystick, the Joy-Con. I got to see it in person though. And I
My
was
brother got me a couple.
that
of
shit is dope.
controllers, and one of them's for the Switch, and it looks better
The
than
Joy-Cons.
Joy-Cons.
Each
Huh.
Joy-Con is like each handle of the GameCube. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
And
Slides in.
the one that comes with the Switch, it makes it look like a little kid's toy with the red and the light blue and the little buttons and everything. And this looks a little bit more. If it was black, it'd be sicker.
And it's bulky,
yeah,
like it's big too.
always.
Like
Well, yeah,
it's
bulky.
cool.
You got a whole
It's
controller
dope.
to hold on to. While you're,
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, shit's nice.
Wow.
I don't like big bulky controllers. I just want something that's just gonna fit.
I say I don't like handheld. I don't play my
It's like a
Switch
GameCube
in the
controller
hand,
rather
but
than
unless I'm
like-
playing
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
you know what I mean?
Unless I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh, because I can play that touch screen. But that's about it.
Yeah, I don't fucking use mine. Like
You
that.
got your deck nice in Yu-Gi-Oh. You was wrecking me. I was wrecking him at first, and now I can't fucking beat this guy. Yeah, he got me.
I haven't done that shit in years.
No, yeah, he got me.
Should get down on some of it.
It felt nice
I'll
at
show
first
you
though
what's
because
up.
he was talking it out. He was like, "Oh, I'll beat anybody." Not really like that, but I was sweating at first and I was wrecking him. I'm like, this ain't right. Why am I beating him like this? And then like 3 days later, he had his neck right. And I was like, okay. All right.
Had to adapt. Had his bullshit ass car.
Yeah, his Rocky training sequence.
My shit don't let you pull shit out your graveyard and shit like that. No, it was fun. It was fun while it lasted, though.
Gonna win some.
Yeah, I request "Eye of the Tiger." That's the best montage song.
Yeah, man.
Perfect.
Always will be.
Yeah.
That or montage from Team America.
Well,
America. Fuck yeah.
Thank you.
We're gonna have a montage.
No, they did that in the fucking South Park episode.
They did it in the South Park one too.
The ski episode too.
Yep, they did that. They brought it back to Team America.
Did you watch the concert that's on Paramount Plus that they had in Colorado? They did a live concert with the people that it's on Paramount Plus, like the 25th anniversary. Cartman and yeah, all the voice actors. All the voice actors.
You seen that movie Basketball, right?
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest fucking
Your
movies.
mom stuck with.
What's everybody keep saying that I fucked their sister?
And I didn't know it was. I didn't know it was them until Joe told me that shit. Cause I was like, "Yeah, I ever watched this movie?" And he was like,
"Dude, that was."
I was like, "I didn't even know it was people from South Park." I watched it. I
You
watched it when I was a
gonna
kid.
rip on me 13 or 14 more times?
Well, yeah, but you're a little bitch. I am not.
No, but you're a piece of shit.
This bed is so small. How am I supposed to get any chicks in here?
He's like, "Oh, dude, sweet bed." That bed's not for you. That's for Jenkins. That's your bed. Dude, weak.
I haven't watched that movie in a while either.
You see the new Beavis and Butthead movie?
Where they go to space?
Yeah.
Universe.
And there's some new
fucking
seasons too.
hilarious.
There's a couple new seasons, episodes that are pretty funny.
I watched
They
a
make,
couple of the new episodes. But
you know how they
haven't
make
watched-
the music videos? They be making fun of Post Malone and shit. Like all the new, they be watching TikToks and making fun of people on TikTok. It's fucking hilarious, dude.
I used to like the old Beavis and Butthead. They'd be ripping on that.
Watching the new ones, and then I fell asleep and woke up and it redid it to the old one. I was like, whoa, that looked like shit.
Did y'all ever
It's
play
still
the
funny.
The game?
Yeah.
For Sega?
I don't know. I had a Super Nintendo.
It was hard.
Okay.
I had it on
It
Super
was.
Nintendo.
Fucking
It
hard.
was. I never beat it.
I don't even think
I
beat
still think the
first
hardest
level.
game I played
Oh,
on
no, I
Sega
think
was
I got-
Lion King. Lion King on the Sega was the hardest shit.
You have
I've
the
ever
first level,
played.
which is like the little town area, and then you go to the burger,
restaurant,
the
yeah.
restaurant, and then
I never beat the rest.
and then you go to the school. And I don't know if I've ever beaten the school, so I don't know how much is after that.
Man, I've never even played the game.
I like
Oh my god, it's so fun! It's fucking, it's awesome.
They would be watching music videos in the show, and there would be some cheesy effect on the music video that they're watching. They'd be like, "These special effects aren't very special." He's just ripping on like those guys
So
look
great.
like my dad's friends. Just ripping on the band.
I fucking love Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, man. That dude, Mike Judge.
Yeah.
He can't. I don't think he's done any wrong yet.
Damn it, Bobby.
He ain't done nothing in a while, though.
He's
Or they're
got-
supposed to bring back King of the
Yeah.
Hill.
Yeah,
Return
he
of
had
the King
Beavis
of the
and
Hill.
Butthead, King of the Hill, Idiocracy.
Oh, he
Office
did that
Space.
too?
Yeah.
Idiocracy, he did Office Space.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, he did Office Space?
Oh, I didn't know he did
great.
Office Space too.
Yeah, Mike Judge did Office
No
Space
shit.
too. Yeah,
No
it's
That's
shit.
crazy. I
Yeah,
didn't know
dude, he does not miss. He just doesn't do shit very often.
Yeah.
But every time he
That's
does,
probably why he doesn't miss.
yeah.
Yeah,
right.
Takes
He's
his
just
time.
not-
Takes
Yeah.
his time and does something
Make
good.
sure it's a fucking impeccable.
Like in the
work of art.
movie, it's like
Fucking
it's
weird
like
how that
it's
works.
a giant butthole.
And you know what the thing is about him that he's so genius is he takes something that at surface level, like at a glance, it's just really stupid. But
like Idiocracy,
if
how
you
everybody
dig
fucking
into it,
hated it at first,
the
and now it's
message is
fucking
so
gold.
smart. It's so well written.
Because it's relevant now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, this is what the fuck's
Motherfucker's
happening.
just ahead of his time.
That was always a good movie.
But no, in the
Don't
new
care
one, when they
what
find the
year it
phone,
is.
they figure out
Fucking
that
pay.
they figure out that they can buy shit off of that phone, and they just buy a bunch of nachos, and that Lil Wayne song starts playing and shit.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead fall. Well, Beavis more than Butthead, but Beavis falls in love with Siri.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, tries to keep the iPhone away from Butthead because he's jealous, and he ends up fucking in a porta potty.
When they go out of space and they get into the hole, they're like, it's a giant butthole.
Yeah.
And then they fly into it.
That whole shit cracked me up because they were at the little space camp place and they were
putting
making
the thing in, going in and out.
They were just sitting there laughing at it, and these people are like, "Oh my god, these kids are geniuses."
They haven't missed the docking procedure yet.
It's been precise.
This rules.
One of my favorite parts of that is when they're talking to the one chick astronaut, and she's talking about how like they're gonna be part of an exclusive group to go to space, but Beavis and Butthead think they're talking about scoring. And she's in there, she's like, "You're going to a place that only 53 men and 25 women and 3 dogs have been before." Beavis is like, "Whoa, that's
This
cool,
chick
but
rules."
yeah."
We're definitely gonna score.
Oh, man.
That's not Fox Dogs. Swing the dog.
Oh shit! And the one they're watching I think it's the episodes. They're watching one of the music videos and bitches twerk, and they start standing on the couch and they start twerking.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
they start. Have you seen the one where they're watching they're watching ASMR videos where the people are like talking. Oh, we did that.
Oh yeah, and he's like, I'm gonna talk like this for the rest of my life. and then Beavis fucks up, and Butthead gets all mad.
Hits him. Oh man. Fucking Beavis and Butthead.
Good shit. Good shit.
About Beavis and Butthead.
Damn right.
They should remaster the video game.
In HD.
Shit, I'd play
it.
I got the Jay and Silent Bob Mallbrawl game that they made. It's an arcade game based like for in the 80s, and you beat up the rabbit that they did in Mallrats and shit.
That's awesome.
But you go through as Jay and Silent Bob, and you just beat them up. And go. It's hard though.
Is it?
I've only got to like level 2. I can't get past that.
What do you play it on?
PS5. It was on sale for like $10.
Crazy. I didn't even
Yeah,
know they made a game.
it's on the Switch too. That's where I first seen it, but it was like overpriced. I'm like, I ain't paying
Yeah, I would say the Switch
After I
probably
went to the
charging
thing, I looked it up. It was like $10 on the PS5. You have Jay and Silent Bob Mallbrawl, 80s fucking arcade game.
Huh.
And it's 2-player. You could just press one of those. You could just press start in the middle of it,
Yeah,
pop up
just
like
join
Street
in.
Fighter and shit. Yeah.
That's awesome. Did you just blow that out into the kitchen?
It was the hardest game you ever played on Sega, because mine's definitely Lion King or Aladdin.
I-
Aladdin was hard too.
Lion King.
Lion King too.
That game
Yeah.
was fucking hard. as
Why?
fuck.
Why was it that fucking hard? It's for the children.
It's
It's for the children.
For the children.
They had
That
to
game
focus
was
on
so
replayability.
fucking
Yeah, man. If the children
That
could
shit
get
was
that
hard.
game so fast, they would keep playing it.
Yeah.
The free game of the month for the PS5 the Sonic Colors. I don't know. I never played it, so I
I've
grabbed
never
it.
played Colors.
I would always add them to my
it's good, though.
library and download them later when
Dude,
I'm
there are
bored.
so many Sonic games that I haven't played.
I can't play Sonic anymore because the fan base got way too fucking weird.
What do you mean?
You haven't seen like what a lot of these kids have been doing
Mm-mm.
with their own Sonic fan art.
No.
It's gotten like almost pornographic. At this
Are you
point.
serious?
I mean, dude,
Yeah.
what hasn't though? Like, honestly, you can go find anybody being weird like that with pretty much anything.
I see a video of this kid was like, I get way more pussy on Fortnite than you do. And the dude was like, what does that even mean? He's like, I jack off to Fortnite. So what? I'm like, man, what? What are you doing?
What?
Delete.
He said what?
Uninstall.
Fortnite, so what?
Yeah, he's like, I'm way more pussy on Fortnite than you do.
I want all these skins. As long as my mom's not awake.
But no, what are they doing to poor Sonic?
Oh, dude. Well, I'll tell you the worst of it.
Yeah, for sure.
One of the most consistent posters to the internet is this dude who every day for like over 10 years, might still be doing it to this day, but he would fuck the same Sonic plushie. He had a hole cut in it.
What?
And this thing he never cleaned it. So you could just watch.
Nice.
If you watch it over time, you can just see this thing.
He was watching the weekly episodes here.
No, there's this dude named Wang on Wang exclamation point. He's an Asian dude. His name is Justin Wang. And
just in case, Justin Wang.
Yeah. And he does these deep dive videos where people will be like, "Oh, what about the people on 4chan?"
On a deep dive.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Cooking. But they'll be like, "Oh, do you remember on 4chan the guy that had a My Little Pony figure in a jar and he kept coming on it?" And he was like, I remember it, but I don't know much about it. Let me research. And then he'll just research it, and then he'll do like an 8-minute video that's YouTube friendly about said. And that's one of the things that that's how I found out about this guy. Is like, yeah,
so fucking gross.
I think his name might have been Sonic Chew or something like that. I think his name was Sonic Chew.
Sonic Chew.
Yeah, and
that's disgusting.
And yeah, he would fuck that same Sonic plush. Now on the lighter end of it is just all the goofy autistic fan art that people are like, this is Jerry the Hedgehog. Not Jerry that we know, Jerry. The Jerry that we've all come to know and love. Duty Talks fan favorite, Jerry. But no, it's like this is Alan the Hedgehog.
The Magic Goose.
And he was hurt by people that loved him, but he will no longer take mercy on those that... Like, dude, shut up, you fucking cornball. I'll smack you in the mouth. You fucking dickfish.
I do want to play a good Sonic game, though.
I will say Sonic Adventures for the Dreamcast was really fucking good. Yeah.
I want to play they need to make it like a new Mega Man Legends game. That's what they need to fucking make.
Bro, I bought fucking the original Mega Man Legends and
really?
the fucking PlayStation 2 don't read black disc games.
Me and Joe bought this Split Fiction game that's co-op.
I know.
Okay, yeah. So
we beat that shit, but there's a part in it, and it's like your Mega Man. One's red, one's blue, and it's like you're white, and it's like the Mega Man shit. It's dope as fuck. Awesome. But you go through so many different dimensions and do different shit, and it was solid.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah,
You're a couple lesbians, but it's whatever.
You know it's fine.
You change into different
shit. What games
shit.
aren't you in anymore?
Yeah, right.
No, we beat that shit.
Put a chick in it, make it lame.
But it's almost worth playing twice. Like
Put a chick in it.
We were thinking about playing it again, and it's almost worth playing twice because it's like you're playing two different games. Because I was one chick the whole time, and he was. So if we switch. Because he's doing shit, I'm like, well, why can't I do that? I was mad as fuck playing I'm like, why can't I do that shit? I'm like, cause it's split screen, so you can see. I'm like, man, that's some bullshit.
Guys were swapping chicks on.
I'm like, man, that's some bullshit. He gets to do this, and I'm over here as a fucking tree looking like Groot, and he gets to do all the cool shit. So it's like, yeah, we gotta play this again, so I get to do that cool shit. But there was some spots where he was like, well, why do you get to do that? I'm like, yeah, that's what you get. Because the last world, you got to do the cool shit. No, it's definitely a solid game. I would wait. I bet it'll be on sale in the future or whatever.
I totally forgot what game you're talking about.
It's called Split Fiction. From the people who made It Takes Two and A Way Out, shit like that. Co-op shit.
Right.
Yeah, it looks pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, the graphics are dope.
Portal. Like in that same vein of type of games where it's like co-op.
So like the chick I picked, her world's all fairy tales and dandelions, and Joe's shit was all cyber fucking shoot 'em up, and yeah, it was dope. And you're in a simulation. You're trying to get your book published, and this dude puts you in a simulation. I guess nobody makes it out, but you two, you make that shit out. Yeah.
The power of your.
And so you go world to world, and yeah, both your worlds get fortitude.
Yeah, right.
and there's little side quests. You gotta find them. Like there'll be a little ball, and you go there, and then you'll be back in my world for a little side quest, and then you get back to it. So yeah, you go back and forth from like Zelda looking shit to Mega Man looking shit.
Okay.
Basically. And a bunch of boss fights and shit. It's dope. I don't know.
I'll have to give it a
Sounds like something.
It does look
like As soon as you said you play as two lesbians, I was like,
You're not really like
Anybody got any other games?
Do you have one where you fucking nag at somebody trying to serve you food too? Jesus Christ.
It's that cooking game. It's that cooking game he was talking about.
Sequel. You play from the customer's point of view. I didn't ask for grilled chicken. I asked for fried chicken. No, I'll eat it. I just wanted to let you know. Damn, this is a level 96 bitch.
Should make a Yelp review game. You just get to be a Yelp reviewer. Just go and make crazy ass reviews.
But it's like when you play as like both sides. Like in the old Call of Duty story modes, you would play as like the American, and then you would play as the German. And so you have to be the person getting reviewed too. You have to navigate your business failing because you're way too good at negatively reviewing.
You have to choose how to respond.
End up being like Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back and hunting down everybody that gave you a bad review. Are you Cockbusters 91?
Yeah.
Did you say?
For your game, you whoop their ass out.
We might be onto something, guys. We just might be.
It can't be that hard to make a simulator game. I mean, there's cat simulator, lawnmower simulator, farmer simulator, goat simulator.
One of the most popular games.
Sierra got mad, dude. I came home from work and started playing construction. See, I downloaded a demo to fuck with her, dude. And I came home from work and started paving on the video game. And she was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I was like, "I'm just joking." I shut it down. I was like, "I was fucking with you." But I was literally, there's a paver on the screen. And she was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Came home and fired up the Weiler.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
These paint themselves. I got a strict schedule. This contract isn't met by May. You can kiss that bonus goodbye.
The inspector's only on the job till 6, so I gotta get this done.
And the roller operator keeps showing up hungover, so it's taking a little bit longer to get the finish. This is a real construction simulator, like hardcore mode.
It's not my fault. He don't have the roller marks out yet.
Everybody's dehydrated and high. Half drunk. At least one backpack blower comes missing a month. You gotta keep replacing those.
That's my 2 games, Saints Row 2 and Construction Simulator. I figued it out.
That sounds like your perfect fusion. Yeah, man. There you go. Yeah, you nailed it, bro.
But now, which one's playing like which? Are you just like in the construction zone and just fucking people up? Or is it just like Saints Row and you're wearing a hard hat?
I'm driving a paver on Saints Row with a gun and doing drive-bys.
And you're the president.
Oh my god.
He found his 2 games.
See, you just gotta let it come to you.
No, it's gonna be expensive, but buy Backyard Wrestling 2 for the PS2.
Oh man,
it's
dude,
gonna be like $50.
I remember that game.
I'll go halfies.
That game was
I'll go
where
halfies. No, it won't. I think I looked it up. Man. It should be like $50. I'll go halfies.
Backyard wrestling.
And then if I move or something, we'll just break the game in half, and then we'll...
Seems logical.
That's a great.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
It'd be like you can put them on a necklace and have like gay little BFF necklace.
They fit together.
Except when you break it, the pieces go shattering.
It shatters.
They don't
It all
match up.
mesh. So you just look stupid.
Yeah, it's just like,
I'll go halfies on that one. I mean...
Oh man, backyard wrestling too.
35 on eBay.
Backyard wrestling too. Electric Boogaloo.
We ended up hiring this project manager, and his name was Paul too. And Anthony was like, "So, since your name's Paul, can I call you Paul too, Electric Boogaloo or something?" Dude got mad. He was like, "No." Come on.
That's not my last name.
Oh, man.
It's Goldflarber.
It was probably something he's been asked before. Football.
Little Paul.
Yeah.
Let's call him Little Paul, even if he's bigger.
Oh, he didn't last. He got fired.
Oh, did he?
He didn't last long at all.
Good.
Damn.
Pussies wash out. When that
They
big.
told him to stage the road, and that means put a stake down every mile or whatever. And he put a stake down at every cutout patch that they were doing to repair the road, in mill and fill. But we were chip sealing it after that, so the staging was for miles. And he put a stake every little patch that they did in the road, and he was fired. You're fucking out of here. You're out of here, man.
That's what happens when you're fucking stupid.
Act like you know what.
This guy.
No, you act like you know what you're doing, and you say you got all this experience, you get hired, and then you do that.
Then you just prove yourself
You
wrong.
don't know how to do it.
Yeah, that's fine. I was never a fan of doing that. Like, yeah, I could do that. No.
Yeah, the whole fake it
Even
till you
shit
make
I
it
knew
thing.
how to do. Even shit I knew how to do. I'm like, no. Can you show me how to do it first?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Always show me how to do it.
Yeah, right.
Let me watch you do it real quick,
Yeah.
just to make sure.
Yeah.
And if you can get him to do it every time like that, that's even better. Like, can you show
Oh,
me?
I milked that titty. Oh yeah, I milked the fuck
I
out
haven't
of
seen
that
that yet.
titty.
You show me one
Yeah,
time.
just get like 10 different people to show you that you get out of doing it 10 times. You knew how to do it from the beginning.
I've never done this before. I don't.
Yeah, I definitely milk that titty as long as I can. Any new job. Like, can you show me?
Right. By the time you got to Bergman, you already knew the game though.
I was still like, can you show
You
me?
never show. In construction, you never show what's all in your bag of tricks, dude. It's like, 'cause then
That's
they're
how
gonna
B.
expect you to
That's
do
why
it.
B
Yeah,
didn't
right,
like me
right.
because he was like, you suck at that. Like, no, I don't know how to do that. He was like, so you make as much as my little cousin and you can't even do that. And then I was like, man. I was like, oh, fuck you. You don't talk to me like that.
Hey, my cousin Boone is motherfucker like that though, man. He'd bring out the best. In him.
Oh, for sure.
He was so awesome.
He did not like me at first, but no, yeah. I just talked to him. He has to get a whole hip replacement, dude. He can't come back to work, but he called Wes and they letting him file his unemployment for like 3 months.
Damn.
But hopefully he gets healed up quicker than that. He said I hang out with a lot of old people, so they said it don't take that long. But hopefully I'm back quicker. But they're letting him do his thing, get the hip replacement. He thought.
Insurance must be good as fuck. Goddamn. This motherfucker been through the gauntlet.
No,
these
yeah,
last
he just
couple
found that
years.
out though. Just found that out like a couple days ago. He called me. He said, "Yeah, whole hip replacement."
He called me
That
last night.
sucks.
He called me
Yeah.
last night, but I was about to fall asleep.
He's too young for that. Too.
Yeah,
Like,
he's only like 45.
yeah.
He's only like 45. He's a young dude. Man.
Yeah,
Crazy.
whole hip
Way to
replacement.
bring the mood up, buddy. You're really bringing the butterflies, brother.
It just quick. I
No,
mean,
no,
it just.
I feel you though.
I just got worse. So.
Yeah. I just found out about it right now. I mean, shit, my sister had to have surgery yesterday. My
No
sister,
shit.
Helena, something, I don't know what it was. She was supposed to work bartend on St. Patrick's Day. She went home sick, and she usually doesn't. Even if she's a little sick, she had muscle through it. She ended up having surgery. I just found that out yesterday from like
For what?
The bartender. I don't know. I haven't been able to talk to her. She hasn't eaten in 5 days, and I just texted. I called her real quick when she was getting released from the hospital. And she was like, "I'll get you a call in a little bit." I'm like, "That's fine. Take it. Call me whenever you're feeling back right again." I didn't even know about that shit anyway.
No shit.
I wanted to make sure she was all right. Like, damn.
How's your other sister doing with the kid and shit? How's the kid going? Kid's
Real
growing? Is it getting bigger?
No, she's actually the same size.
Some crazy shit.
Since she was 3 months old, she's been the same size. She's now 5 years old. Oddest fucking thing. She talks.
So is she like really big at 3 months old, or is she just really small for 5 years?
She's a 5-year-old in the body of a 3-month-old.
Benjamin Button
has
type
the
shit.
body, or the body, the mind of a 62-year-old.
Okay, yeah, no, I feel that.
The body of a 62-year-old would be cool too.
No, because she has the body of an infant. She's a 3-year-old body.
The body of an infant.
She's 5 years old. No, she's doing good, man. All
Yeah.
the fingers and toes. She's fun She's a fun little fucker.
She's as wild as Lana is. They're about the same age almost.
When she was like 3 years old, my sister took her out to eat pho at this little Vietnamese diner. It's pronounced pho.
Pho.
Pho, you.
It's pho.
So,
nah,
I
I
go out
don't
to
know.
this little Vietnamese diner down the street from where I live. I'm not with them, but they had to tell me the story because, of course. So, they go out, and the waitress is a Vietnamese lady, comes to the table, and my niece goes, "Oh, you look like you speak Spanish." And my sister tells her daughter, like, no, sweetie, she's Vietnamese. She, like, her family would speak Vietnamese, and she speaks English, so you can talk to her in English. And my niece goes, "Oh, well, go ahead, speak Spanish." They start the dog and pony show, motherfucker. Like, oh, this kid is hilarious.
That tastes really good. What is that?
This is your mom's. No, I'm joking.
Mom's bodily food.
It's watermelon freeze, I think.
That tastes really good.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna like it because it had that freeze, and usually when it says freeze,
Like it's minty
ice.
type shit. I
They
hate it.
try to
I
make
don't
it
like that
menthol.
at all neither.
they do that in weed cards sometimes, but nope. This one
No, that tastes really good.
Yeah, it tastes
Yeah,
way
that
better
shit's
than I
fucking
thought.
banging.
Dude, that just reminded me of something. One time, I remember, this is way back in the day. Me and my roommate is Josh. I don't know if you ever met that dude. So you probably heard Dustin talk about him. I lived with that dude. We used to roll our own cigarettes.
Who?
It was me. This was me and Josh. We used to
we
used to roll our own cigarettes. We we had one of the little machines that you would use for it, and you could get menthol wraps. And we got the bright idea to put weed in them. And it was a terrible idea, dude. It was a terrible idea.
That sounds terrible.
Oh man,
You just ruined it.
I mean, we still like put it out and like broke it out of that fucking paper and smoked it, but it was terrible.
Oh, you didn't even finish smoking it?
No, hell no, dude, it is fucking terrible. I was like, this is a bad idea.
Finish what you start.
No.
He said them zigzag blue juju wraps were trouble back in
Dude.
They made somebody pass out. People
Not
pass
just
out
somebody.
back in the day.
3 people.
Yeah.
We had 3 different people.
was-
Because they
pass
stopped
out
making
the
them
house,
too,
man.
like the blue
There
juju.
was
It was
too
called
much artificial
zigzag wraps,
flavor.
I guess.
I don't know what the fuck it was.
Probably chemicals.
We had the one.
Probably chemicals.
We smoked it. We came out of my room. We're all just sitting in the kitchen, and as our buddy Alan, he comes out and he puts his arm up like he's gonna just lean on the doorway, but he wasn't in the doorway, and he just
Like a mime.
And then one of them was your sister. One
Yeah.
of them was Desiree. We got done smoking, and she walked into Josh's room and then just fell onto a big ass pile of fucking clothes.
No shit. At least it was fucking.
We just seen it happen. I was like, what the fuck was that?
At least you
Wait.
fought close.
And
Yeah.
Oh, that Josh.
Yeah.
That Josh. Well, when you brought up his sister, I was like,
he's like, oh
Fucking
Wait a minute.
yeah, my dumbass. Welcome to the conversation, Robert.
The other dude, Tyler, he fucking smoked. We got done smoking, and he went to the bathroom, and then we just hear boom, Like, what the fuck? We go in there and this motherfucker's just laying on the floor. He fell forward in the doorway of the bathroom and busted his chin on the
I feel like that's
bathtub.
dangerous in a bathroom because it could be small, you know, a bathtub and until you fucking break your neck doing that.
Dude, he
shit.
busted his chin on the bathtub. Like, walking
Yeah,
in
that's
there
fucked.
and fell forward.
That is fucked.
Yeah. I was like, God damn, dude, we quit buying blue juju.
That's bad juju.
Yeah, dude, it was
Bad
terrible.
juju.
We quit buying that
That's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah, and they just
Yeah.
continued
Well,
it.
I'll tell you what.
I never
Pass
smoked
out before
those.
y'all
Though.
I'll
quit.
tell you what. Them Zigzag made the blue juju.
They're talking like, yeah, I
And
don't
they
know.
just
about
continued.
this.
They had to just
And
continue.
they also made they also made the Purple Thunders.
Purple Thunder,
Those
I
were
had that one.
delicious.
But they both rezzed out more than any other blunt wrap I ever smoked. And I think
It's all
it was
that flavor.
artificial flavoring
Yeah.
and that's what was probably making people pass out.
And they were so thick.
Smoking all that fucking
They were
fake
real
chemicals.
thick.
Smoking all the fake chemicals and
Yeah.
sugar and shit.
The only Zigzag blunt wraps I like were the straight ups. The
Straight ups
they
are
taste
fire.
like nothing. Those are the
You get them
sweets.
for $1 ones.
Those are the sweets were all right too.
I didn't
And they were
really
like-
the wraps, man. Just
Because
give
you
me
know how the
a-
regular wraps were like super fat, the straight ups for $1, they were the size of a blunt. Like there's 4 of them, and they weren't that fat ass wrap. We was blazing them like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I would buy like 5 of those at a time.
Yeah.
5 packs, that's 20 blunts. Yep. That'll last me a good 2-3 days. Fan of these, I don't smoke.
I was rolling a 1-foot-long blunt in the garage, and our boss came up. And I covered it, and he kept talking, dude. And I was like, "Dude, you're on our time now." And I fucking put the job up. And he was like, "Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get going now."
Yeah. He wanted to smoke too.
Yeah.
He was ready to
Yeah,
light his
crack.
crack pipe up.
When I first started my last job, I went to not the job I'm at now. My previous job when I worked in Oak Harbor. I'd been there for probably like 2 weeks, and then I was going out somewhere, and my buddy Corey called me. He asked me, he's like, "You want to come out to this party?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll go." So I go out there, and fucking my supervisor was there. Dude was there, and it turned out he was like friends with that girl. The girl whose party we were at was her dad's friend. Like, he was her dad's friend, and he was like so nervous. He was like, "You're not gonna tell anybody at work about this, are you?" And I don't feel bad talking about this now because that dude's dead.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not costing him his job or nothing anymore.
That's why I don't feel bad talking about Matt. Because he fucking died
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
He was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't the greatest fella.
You don't have to be the greatest fella all the time. As long as you got one incident to your name where you can say you were the greatest fella.
Yeah, as long
It's all
as you
good.
can like bring up one story, like look at how good of a guy I am.
I did that one thing. That one, yeah.
Yeah, you got one story in you,
Exactly.
you're good.
Hey, all right. Yeah, I'm a good guy. I gave the homeless dude half of oatmeal cream pie. I ate half it, didn't want it. So I'm on my way to Buck Brothers, and he was holding the sign. And I was like, "Hey,
Gave him half of
hey,
it.
dude."
You made his
That
whole
was a
fucking
half
day.
of oatmeal
You
cream
probably-
pie.
Yeah, that
You're
dude
probably
is-
like that.
He's
dude
like,
just
"Oh shit, fucking jackpot!"
You're probably like, this dude threw his garbage at me.
So you know he ate it.
That's an oatmeal cream
I only
pie.
took
That
one
ain't
bite,
garbage.
If somebody threw an oatmeal cream pie at me, I'd probably be like,
Okay.
chill, dude. That's a bro.
Me and Joe
That's
Joe
a
was
bro.
in Toledo one time, and this bitch was holding the sign up. My cigarette was going, and I was like, "Here." I threw it at her. She's like, "Fuck yeah, thanks, dude." It was like 1 hit left, maybe. She's like, "Fuck yeah, thanks, dude." Joe was like, "What the fuck?"
How'd you know that was
I did. I thought I was about to get yelled at and shit, and throwing it back in the window.
Dick.
No, she's
Yeah.
like, "Fuck yeah,
Hey,
thanks, dude."
I worked with this chick. She showed me a little video. She was going up to Michigan to go to the dispensary, you know, and she's right there on Route 2 getting off on the 280.
Yeah.
And she's behind a semi, and on the back of the semi is this fucking homeless dude standing on the back of it.
No.
The semi's like
Hitched a
turning-
ride.
Yeah, semi's like turning on the highway, and like right before it's like all the way off the exit, you can see that dude just like jump off.
Yeah, he was scared.
He jumped, and he had a bag of potatoes. You just see potatoes just fucking.
Like Sonic losing his rings, dude.
But can you imagine what's going through that dude's head? He's just like, oh, I gotta get to the other end of town. And then dude starts getting on the highway and he's like, oh shit. I can't do this.
I don't know, man. If you hold on tight enough, he would have had it.
Fuck that, dude.
But-
One bump doing
but, like,
65, 70 miles an
Not
hour.
even that. Not even
Holding
that.
a
Like,
bag of potatoes.
could you imagine you like home, but you walk in with a bag of food, so obviously you're going back to wherever you stay, and then you're on a truck that's getting on the highway. You don't know where that truck's going.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, I'm about to be on the back of this truck for fucking 8 hours.
Next thing you know, they're asking for his passport. Canada, sir.
Oh,
Shit.
It was
I would have put my hazards on and helped him pick up all his potatoes.
Yeah, I
I
would
would've
say that
beeped
truck
at him.
driver.
I'd have beeped at him and been like, I'm trying to get off here.
There's a-
Need you to
There's
hurry
a,
up a little bit.
There was a story that happened. I don't know where it happened at, but it was this dude in a wheelchair was crossing a street, and his wheelchair got stuck against the front of a semi that was passing.
No.
Yeah, he tried to hurry up and turn around
Oh,
and get
no.
away, and the semi didn't see him over the front, and he just pushed this dude doing like 45 through a city, and the handles for the wheelchair got stuck in the front of the truck.
Oh, no.
So when he stopped, he didn't just roll out into like the intersection. He just stayed stuck to the and he just doing 45 in a wheelchair, dude. What a fucking wild ride, dude. And I think that dude had to go like a couple miles. Like I think he got dragged a few miles before anybody finally was able to flag the truck down.
That's crazy. Truck driver's probably like, why are so many people waving at me today?
Yeah. He just honks at him. Everybody's friendly in this town.
I'm rich, bitch.
Can you imagine him honking the horn of that dude fucking in the wheelchair?
I'm
That old man probably just getting more pissed honking than ever all these cars around him.
Yeah, dude.
He stopped at the crosswalk intersection and he's like, can you tell this fucking guy I'm stuck to his truck? Can you fucking let this guy know?
I don't think he'd be that calm.
Bugs in his teeth.
Yeah.
Embedded in his fucking face.
Hell no, dude.
Can you imagine getting hit by fucking 35 mosquitoes at 45 miles an hour? Just unguarded.
45 in a wheelchair must feel like 130 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you're
Attached to a fucking truck.
yes, dude.
Do
You
a
might feel
wheelie.
powerful.
That's not even like sitting in the back of a truck when you're like not even getting hit by the full force of the air.
Dude got
It's
kicked.
like
Yeah,
it's like when you stick your head out the window
Yeah.
and you're getting all that air
Right,
like,
dude.
the whole time nonstop.
The
just-
engine screaming behind him.
Oh
Big
my
diesel.
God.
He got fucking
Little
kicked.
rocks coming at you. From
You
the
feel
cars
every
in front of
shift.
you.
Yeah, dude got kidnapped by fucking Optimus Prime.
Sit right behind a truck flinging rocks at him.
We hitting a pothole at 45. Oh man.
Where did he find a car wash this big? Rush my car wash.
Oh fuck.
A truck disconnects his trailer and then goes through the car wash and you still don't know he's on there.
Picking up hookers and shit. He stops to pick up lounges and the bitch doesn't even say anything. Hood ornament. Because he's frozen. He's frozen at this point.
Lieutenant Dan stuck to the front of the fucking semi.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh, I keep booby trapping myself with this dead ass vape that I brought in.
You just keep putting it in front of you.
It's
Like
not
gonna
dead,
work.
it's just turned off.
True beat it happened.
Same thing. dead off. All that matters is it's not hitting. It's terrible.
Can I hit the snail again?
Can I hit the snail?
Oh,
Yeah.
snail.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the snail, bro.
Oh,
yeah, bro.
Snip the hell.
We ended up watching that Workaholics episode after we left the Topher.
Hell yeah. Alright, y'all. We're gonna cut that here.
Cut that here.
Yes, sir.
Put that here.
Deuces, y'all.